Y'all buying stuff?
Yeah. If you go get goddamn camera.
We gonna be some. We gonna be somebody one day.
We go out to put stuff down. I'm putting that wedding gown on. I mean, it ain't no. I mean, graduation. Shit.
We need
Look
to
at her.
I don't give a shit.
Yo, we back at it again with another video. If not me, then who you watching, y'all? It's snowing outside. Well, it ain't snowing right now, but we finna put some ice on the stuff. Yo, I got my coat on, and I cut the light. Yeah, I got my coat on. I'm dressed for the weather. Look at my mother. Look.
I hate it.
What my grandma at?
She got me. Hell no.
She talking about it. They cold. Yeah, 30 degrees out here. We got the salt right here. I'm waiting for them to come out, y'all. Yeah, what is she doing? Putting on the truck. Look at her. Oh my God. I know. I don't know what happened to it. Did y'all already put your stuff up? The light ain't working, y'all, so I don't know what's going on. Everybody doing that. I hear somebody in the back. Oh, they ain't in the back. That's right. She cold. Yeah, I would go down there, but I ain't got the right type of boot. We can't really see what she doing. Yes, we can. It's like it's giving the Lord. I mean, everybody outside shoveling. I hear a couple people up the street, but it's pretty, y'all. Look on the tree. Look at my mother, y'all. Woo.
Make sure my mother is okay when she come out here tomorrow.
In the morning. Look at this. This already turned into egg.
That's why I'm putting the stuff down. And remember, the stuff is crunchy, so if you feeling something, it could be just the crunch from the You need to leave this up for somebody might steal it. You better bring your hair
I'm trying to say this safe for you to come out in the morning. This how L area looking. I'm ready to go back in the house. This bird out here. It's a burr. Alright, y'all. So this L, you know, putting the snow out. We got people still driving. I'm trying to see if it's safe for my grandma to come out. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all my coat. Y'all see me?
Sit down again.
Y'all see me?
Well, I ain't gonna be able to sit down again at the game.
Baby, sit down again. Yo, she going to the game. Y'all want her to take y'all to the game?
You gotta make sure you lock that door.
I am. She going to the Ravens versus the Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers game.
How you was trying to make sure? How you trying to make sure it was alright for when I go out?
Tomorrow.
All kinds of shit can happen between now and tomorrow. What is wrong with you? That's alright. Tomorrow morning before I go out, I'm gonna wake you up and you go out there and check for me here.
I'm gonna be alright.
Then come down and check for me.
The snow moves away, the snow storm,
Did I write?
which came out.
Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna be what's gonna happen? I'm gonna record for y'all in a few minutes. Right, today is January the 3rd. Let me take this my flash off because it's bright and I look like another nationality. I'm gonna record for y'all today. So yeah. Just stay tuned for the next part of the video. I love y'all. I just wanted to show y'all that part because my family funny yourself. Alright. See y'all in the next clip.
Understand your love is on one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love.
Hey y'all, back at it again with another video. If not me, then who you watching? I took down my Christmas tree. So this is my Christmas tree stuff. Over here, I got to take it in the basement or put it in my closet in my room. That's what I might do. So earlier in the video, y'all seen that we put the salt out. So I got my book with me because this year we coming. We coming with all the topics. Whatever y'all want to hear, whatever y'all want to talk about, let me know. Comment down below in the comments. So this video, as y'all can probably see by the title or the thumbnail, I'm going to incorporate it in here somehow. So we're going to be talking about growing up with me. So, look at my feet now because my toes ain't done. So, when I was young, let's start off when I was young. When I was young, I remember, let's see. Alright, so when I was young, the only place I remember living at was the projects. That's the only place I remember living. Was the projects. And that's why I always say I'm from there, because that's basically where I was raised. And me and my brothers was raised at. So, I'm the youngest. Then there's I'm the youngest. Then before me is my twin that y'all already know. BB's right here. This is him. Then after him, then before him is my brother Kevin. And then before him is my sister. So it's 4 of us. And I'm the baby. So my sister 30, how old is she? 36. Yeah, well, no, I can't keep up. And then my brother 35, and then my twin is grade 30 March. So let's start off. Let me give y'all my full name because we gonna introduce me like all over again because I got some more new subscribers. So my name is Alexis Rex. That's my name. You ain't gonna get my middle name. None of that. That's my name, y'all. Alexis Rex. You'll probably hear people calling me, I don't know, calling me that. So that's my name. I'm 24. Raby's 25. February 2nd. My favorite color yellow, as you already know. It used to be purple, but it's not no more. So it's really just like getting to know me and growing up with me. So that's what this video won't be about. Getting to know me and growing up with me or whatever. So I'm from Baltimore. I'm from Perkins Homes That's what they call it. It's really the projects. That's where I'm from. In Baltimore. I was gonna go down there and do a documentary, but they knocked it down recently. Just knocked it down. I should have been did it, but he knocked it down. Maybe I could one day I could go to the spot where it was built or whatever. They knocked it down. And then so from when I was born to when I was probably like, I don't even know what age. I was still young living down there. From when I was living down there, that's when my father was living, and then when we had moved, and we moved into a house. We live still on the East Baltimore, so I'm from the east side of Baltimore. Still East Baltimore, then we moved to South, it's called, I think it's East South, I don't know, South, I don't know. But they used to call it like South. It wasn't South Baltimore, but it was something, I don't know. So we moved, it was this street called Lombard. That's where we moved at. That was their second house, and from when I was young, I don't really know what age. Then I think we stayed there till like I was 10 or something like that. Probably younger than that or older than that. I don't really know. But we stayed there, and it was cool. It was cool. I had friends. That's where I met my first best friend. I met my first best friend. He was a boy. His name, we just want to say his name because I don't think he watched my videos. Let me go, because y'all might see my message. I don't think he watched my videos or none of that. But he was gay, and he used to just hang around us. I love my best friend. I'm my best friend. Him so much, even though we don't talk all day every day. You already know the love is real. It's I'm gonna put a picture right here so y'all can know what I'm talking about. Even when I graduated from high school, he came to see me. Like, I was surprised he was there. We don't talk every day, but he came to see me though. I think for both of them when I graduated. So his name's Ty. So that was like my first best friend. But even when I was in school, I still had a couple of best friends. Like, I used to hang with this girl, yo. She did my hair on this video. That was my best friend. Like, she did my hair. Remember when I had got them twists? She had did my hair. Yeah, she was my best friend from when I was in elementary school. And then was her cousin. We all used to hang about her name, Janaya. And then I had a girl, she was my cousin. She was my cousin. Her name Dakira. She wasn't my real cousin, but we call each other cousins. And then there was another girl named Corona. So we was all cool. And they was my best friends. That was in 2nd and 3rd grade. Yes, I still remember like it was yesterday. So we had moved from down here, like, and I was so sad because like I had to go to a different school. Y'all know how it is when y'all move. Hold on, let me zoom in because I want to sit back. Y'all know how it is when y'all move. Y'all go to a different school, meet new people. Y'all ain't gonna be in contact with your old friends or none of that. So, what happened? But we moved from down there because it was just like a crazy neighborhood. Like, everybody, people were just getting in trouble. Like, I ain't really gonna speak on nobody else or whatever. Like, this video is about me. Like, it was just a lot going on. I don't like how this bro fit. This ain't go with my city, I just said or whatever, but that's besides the point. But anyway, yeah, it was bad in that neighborhood, East Baltimore, Lombard Street. Remember that? That was their second house. And then when I got older, like kind of older, like 11, I think. I don't really know the ages, the right ages, but I think it was like 11. We moved up here. This house I'm in right now, where I'm sitting there making this video. This the house we moved in. So I've been living in the house since I think like 10 or 11. I really don't know what age. Now, like I said, I'm 24. Still living in the same house. And yeah, like life been great. Life was really great. My life was really great. Besides my father passing in 2004, which was May the 8th of 2004, which was Mother's Day that year. Besides that, my life great. My life haven't been great. Besides, people keep on coming in and out of my life for is men that have no, you know, male figure, whatever. I was 7 years old when he passed away. I would get emotional. Y'all already know, because I did a tribute to him on my YouTube. If y'all haven't watched that video, go watch it. It said a tribute to my father or dad when and it say like long live Ronnie. Y'all gonna see, y'all gonna know, because it got his picture up there. It was around October the 7th or whatever, because that's his birthday. But yeah, besides that, life been great. My mother was a single parent of 4. She held it down. You already know. I salute to the black mother. Shout out to my mother. She a real one. Nothing I wouldn't do for you. I can't wait to give you the world. She already know how I feel about that. But yeah. So now we live in this house, and I've been living here ever since. So man, I don't think we going nowhere. This the best house. You feel me? Like best neighborhood. Stuff still happen up here, but you feel me? We still it'd be low key or whatever. So for when I came up here, I went to middle school up here. I went to school called Chickapan. I went there from 6. No, when I first came up here, I went to elementary school called Leafwalk. I went there for 4th, a little bit of 4th grade, and then 5th grade. Yeah. People keep texting me. So a little bit of 4th grade and 5th grade. I'm covering it because I want y'all to see. From a little bit of 4th grade and 5th grade. And then, let me tell you about this. First of all, let me tell you about these fights. Story time. So, like I always was ready to get into a fight with somebody. Every single time it was time for me to graduate, somebody always tried me, girl. Always tried me. So in 4th grade, going to the 5th grade, this girl tried me. She threw yogurt in my face during recess. Like, you know how y'all got meet up at the playground? She had thrown yogurt in my face, so I threw a book in her face. So like, she ain't really throw no yogurt in my face. So they ain't let me graduate or whatever. So I didn't have my first graduation. My first graduation for 5th grade. They didn't let me walk across the stage, but I still graduated. They ain't let me be in a ceremony, yo. I was mad because that was like my first one. Like, besides being young or whatever, like 2nd grade or whatever grade you have when you had that little graduation. But after that, I was in 6th grade, and I went to this school called Chickapan. Y'all know from the 5th to the 6th, y'all going middle school. I went to that school. So from the 6th to the 8th, I went to that school. Like, my mother wasn't the type where she switched us schools. Like, we gonna stick in that same school. Like, we ain't gonna go to this school, to that school, this school, that school, this school, that school. She ain't got time to get on transfer papers. And if we had a problem, she can go up there and solve it. She can go to the meetings or like, ooh, we better beat their ass pretty. But, excuse me. I went to that school. And, and that year I wasn't ready to graduate either because I was fighting. To this day, I still talk to the girl or whatever. I ain't gonna say her name. She know who she is if she watched this video. But it wasn't even like no real fight for real. It was petty. But I had an attitude, and I still remember everything to this day. Like, I had an attitude, and like, I don't like nobody playing in my face or whatever. So we just started fighting or whatever. But anyway, they wasn't really letting me walk across that stage until we had a little meeting with their mothers or whatever, I guess. And they let me walk across. I wound up walking across. It was rough in middle school because people was trying to try me. Like, they tried me in every grade, even high school. I'm ready to get to that. So after I graduated, I went to this school called Friendship. It's right up the street. Literally walking distance, but I'm not ready to walk when they gave me a bus pass. So I'm ready to catch the bus first. So I went to that school from 9th to all the way up in 12th. So I graduated from there in 2015. And I was just talking about that on my Instagram. Y'all follow me on Instagram, on even my page, The Rick's Way. I don't really be posting on there. Like, I post business on there, but follow me on Rick's Bridge, because that's where I be really posting on my stories. And I was just talking about how, because I'm ready to get off subject. So, and I was just talking about how when I first tried my dress on, it was orange. I tried my dress on and I stepped on the little step stool. You know that you gotta look in the mirror like when you really try your dress on. Cause I went to a wetting stool, whatever. And I was just talking about that on my Instagram that I bust out crying when I put that dress on, y'all. It was so beautiful. Like I said, you would have thought I was getting married to the love of my life, baby, my soulmate. When I hopped up on that thing, baby, I was just bust out crying. And probably I really, emotions were just like, I'm probably a whole bunch of emotions would just run through my body. Like, I'm finished. Like, I'm in 12th grade. I'm finished. Just my year, whatever. Like, I'm done. Then my father not being there, but I know he was there in spirit or whatever. Like, it was just too much. But luckily, my godmother was there. She passed away. I think the year after, like 2016, I think. And then, it's been that long. I think that's when she passed away. I don't really know, y'all. I ain't really sure, but I think I'm more certain. But, yeah, when I got up on that thing, I just burst out crying anyway. So, high school, it was cool. I had one girl that I was real tight with. That was my dog, like, my best friend. She moved from Baltimore. She don't live here no more. I don't know where she live at now, cause when we talk, we had fell out over some petty. That might be a story time for y'all. Yeah, we had fell out or whatever. But somebody had told me that I was talking to that she had a baby. Or whatever. Congratulations on your baby. If you see this or whatever, I'm happy for you. But yeah, we had fell out over something real petty. And that we should have been bigger than that. You feel me? But anyway. Yeah, that was my dog. Like, we went to high school. I mean, we went to both proms together. Like, we ain't taking, that's the thing, we ain't taking no niggas. Like, I never took a boy to prom. Like, so, if I ever do it, I want my daughter to take her nigga to prom. Like, yeah. But yeah. We ain't take no boy to prom. We went to prom together. It was me and her sister. Like, it was me and her sister. We was all best friends. We went to prom. She went to her prom together. Like, we did everything together. It was just always us. And I always had people trying me in every grade. We was grade fight that year. Like every time I was graduating, we was grade fight, y'all. But other than that, my life was good. Like, it was excellent. My mother made sure that, shout out to her again, like I said, if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for his mercy, my life wouldn't be how it is. But I had the best life. Other than, you know, like my father passing away, I had an excellent life. Still to this day, I got an excellent life. And yeah, I just thank God every day for that. But other than that, yeah, I'm close with my siblings. I'm close with my mother. Like, them, they are all the people I need. And then the day, my niece and nephews, anybody I need. But yeah, that's my growing up story. Ain't really much to it. Oh, as a child, I was in bed. I just always wanted to be with people that was older than me. That was the problem. Like, it's still to this day. Like, I'm 24. I hang with people way older than me. Like, I was always mature for my age. Like, I was never a bad kid. It was always this. My mouth just had me ready in trouble every time. And I hang out with my friends. I ain't even gonna lie. I will lie. That's every kid. Hang out with my friends. And what else? Like friends, like I had a couple friends, but yeah. Also, what else? Hold on, my thing coming up. And what else? Like boyfriends, I really just started dating for real, like really. Like when I was younger, I used to go to my cousin's house, and I had this boy that liked me. I ain't want to say his name. I ain't want to say nobody's name. We gonna call them you. We gonna call them you. If my mother watch this, and people who really close to me gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. We gonna call them you. Girl, I used to talk to him. It was Patty. We was young. Like, he didn't really know what he wanted for real. He was a jailbird though. But he got a baby now. Like, I had to follow him on social media and all that. Like, but yeah, I was talking to him. Like, we was young. Like, and then what else? So after him, I started talking to this one boy I went to high school with. He got a baby too. He was a twin. We gonna just call him Twin. Everybody who I talk to already know who I'm talking about. But you know, we ain't gonna make them the show on my channel. But yeah, I had seen his twin recently too, for real. But they don't talk to me, I don't talk to them for real. But anyway, long story short, yeah, we was rocking for a couple years. I think it was like 9. I think it probably was a year though, not no couple years, but cause he had came up to school when I think I was in 11th grade. Yeah, I was in 11th grade. Yeah, I was in 11th, and he was in 10th, or he was in 9th. Well, no, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I always mess with somebody that was in a lower grade than me. But yeah, he was cool. He was able to. And then after him, I started talking to this other boy. That's how me and the girl had fell out. I ain't even want to tell you, but yeah, and we was riding for a minute. We was riding for a minute or whatever. That was my dog. We was friends before we even started, even took it to that next level. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we ain't gonna do what I wanna pay his, so whatever. We don't talk no more either. Like, you know how you be cool with somebody you used to mess with. I tried to make it that way, but you know, these niggas, they don't want the people. Hold on, my mother trying to come in here. I'm ready to be done. So, y'all want to be cool with people, so she ready coming here. So I'm really ready to wrap this video out because it's 22 minutes long, and I'm gonna upload the whole thing for y'all. Just give it to y'all raw. I'm gonna upload everything. I ain't editing nothing. I'm gonna edit that part when I say, oh, I'm ready to be done. I'll probably edit that part. But now this relationship that I'm in, I met him at Brook. We were at the same job together, and we've been rapping. This year made 4 years, and I hope it be forever to go. We're gonna pray on it, we gonna put God first, and yeah, and we gonna talk about it, whatever is going on in their life. We're gonna talk about it, because I'm gonna make this one work. But yeah, that's my let me bring the camera. So that's my what is it called? That's my, you know, getting to really know me, getting to know me. Growing up with me, that's because I had to look at my book. Really growing up with me, getting to know me, that's my story. Ain't really nothing to it. I ain't really had that much going on in my little 24 years of living. But that's really what's going on. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay prayed up, and I love y'all. I hope I said that whole thing, because I made a mistake and pressed the button. So see y'all.